Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to today, the first video regarding the Swift Sport and DMAXX. We're going, as I said in my last YouTube video, I'm not sure if you saw it, but yeah, we're going to DMAXX250 on the 16th of May. So, I didn't realise this, it's now less than 3 weeks. I thought I had about 6 weeks. Time has gone that quickly. I've just kind of spent half the time not doing anything, not realising, oh god, I've actually got to get this thing ready. So now automatically because of that I can't do what I wanted to do. So I'm going to discuss now what I am going to do and what I want to do for the time it is, because I'm going to make a two-part sort of series on this DMAXX event as a day as a whole, and it's going to be amazing. I would like to clarify first of all, yes, I know my engine management light is on. Yes, I do know that it's a ghost code because it keeps throwing it every sort of like 50 miles or so. I've just ticked over to 85k. I've really, again, done like minimal miles in this year, and it does make me happy to see that it's not going up as fast as it always was when I was daily in this. But yeah, that is because of the exhaust, and also because I don't run it a lot that often anymore. It never used to do that, but it happens with all Swift Sports. It's just one of the famous ghost codes that does pop up every now and again. So we'll start off by going through the list that I've compiled in my head and on a piece of paper, what I want to do by the time that DMAXX is here. The first thing I'd like to say is, you know very well, if you've been watching my channel for about 6 months now, that my phone is horrifically awful. The camera's cracked, the screen's cracked, the battery lasts about an hour. So that's something I'm going to work on. I'm going to try my best to get a new phone, because I know I've got the GoPro now that I'm recording on, but this thing can't handle it all day. It will get clogged up. Secondly, my wheels and tyres, my EP3s, I've had a lot of questions about this. Where on earth have they gone? I'll tell you where they've gone. I took them off before the MOT, which I did mention in the MOT video. They've not gone back on because the tyres are half bald and I can't do that. So I'm still running on stock wheels for the moment. Now, that's probably going to be next week or the final thing we do, purchasing wise. Get some new tyres. I'm going to refurbish them. I'm going to try and get this little pesky bugger off as well, because that's been on for about 2 years because I've had the EP3 wheels, which is a shame, because the EP3 wheels don't have the sensor valves in them, the TPMS ones, because they're obviously made in 2004. Number 2 on the list is a set of new fog lights. Now, you will have remembered, if you're again a long time watcher of the channel, that I made a video on some purple LED RGB fog things that I did. Wouldn't recommend doing it. It was quite a while ago. The bulbs were shocking quality. They broke as soon as I took them out, which was not good. So I'm going to get some halo RGB ones instead, because you can still get them to be compliant with MOT laws. You can just simply change it back to white and it's like a normal fog light again. Got a few engine bay cosmetics I need to do as well. I've got a carbon plug cover that I've ordered, so I might put that on in today's video. I've got some stickers that I need to put on because I'm sticker bombing the underside of my bonnet, if you didn't already know that. And I've also got my intake and something else to fit. I'm not going to discuss what the other thing is along to go with the intake, because that's what makes it unique. But I do have a special intake. I've got all the stuff ordered. I'm literally just in the process of mocking it up now because it's never been done before. Yes, when you'd like to cross the road, thank you. Yeah, that's going to be done pretty soon. I just, like I said, need to mock it up. I've never sort of tried this design, what I'm doing before, so it's completely custom made in-house. So we're going to see how that goes. I don't think it'll go wrong, to be honest. I've thought about this for quite a long time since I've had this crap intake on that I've got now. You will also know that I was a pillock at some point last year and I put a dent in the door there. If you've seen it in person, it's horrific. If you've got OCD, that is. Other than that, barely noticeable. So I'm going to be repairing that before we go to DMAXX. I've got the repair kit, like the hammers and dollies for it. That's on its way. So we'll be doing that for sure. I've got some touch-up paint too, so I'm just going to quickly get it done like that for DMAXX, and then once the summer comes properly, maybe whip over the whole door with paint. I'm not too sure yet. I've not actually decided the final outcome of that. Nearly put my wipers on then, I'm too used to driving the GLS. And then to round off, we've got just a few little subtle things, like on the back of the car, I've ordered another sport badge because I'm going to do it purple, because I'm being a complete purist about this and I'm not doing it to any of the stock OEM parts. I am being that guy. So I've got that on order. I'll show you like all of these things, what they're going to look like around the car in a minute when we hop out. Also, I've got a sun strip that's in the back of the car right now. That's possibly also going to go on today because it's a nice day. It's gloss white, it's cut to fit. I think people have seen these cut to fit ones before. I did order one of these in the past and I completely messed it up horrifically. I've also got stuff in here to show you, like just purple dusties for the EP3 wheels. Let's hop out of the car. All the exterior bits that I was on about, I'm going to show you exactly what I've got, and we'll probably get to slapping on the carbon cover and the sun strip once I've done a walkthrough of the outside of the car. Bash. So we're back on phone view now. We're going to go through some of the externals that I was just on about a minute ago of what we're going to need to sort for DMAXX. You can't actually see anything on this side apart from here. What I'll say with the intake is all this is going to be gone. As for the door, here's the dent in question. It's doing my head in and I hate it. What else did I say? Wheels, yeah, they're going back to EP3s. There was something else, just give me a minute to let me remember because I've actually forgot. Oh yeah, that's it. The fog lights, they sort of just like sit as halos in there. Really cool, really cool. Controlled by phone on your app. It's one of them 250 different colour combinations of RGB. I think that's it. And the sun strip is already pre-cut, like I said. Let's go over here. And it sort of like curves around at the top. And the carbon plug cover is the one that you've seen on CTC. So we'll start off with that and the sun strip today. Let's get it. To do this, you'll have to get some different size bolts. It's these, and what we're going to do is put a little nut on the end like that and use it as a little washer, and then it goes in this hole here and this hole here in coil packs 1 and 4. So we'll show you what that's like when it's all installed. So as an update for the bolts, we put a little bolt nut on the bolt on this end one here on the left hand side, and on the right hand side this one just screwed in because this one seats quite deep in there. But yeah, that's what it looks like when it's on. It looks 10 million times better in there now. Buzzing with that. I've also got this sport badge and this is going purple. Bought another one because I didn't want to do it on the other car, and plus there's no recesses or anything on this one, so it would be far easier to paint, no masking out, blah blah blah. But you'll see that in the next video. The sun strip, that's what it looks like. It's a gloss white one, it's still in the packaging. However, it says we need all the spray bottles and the squeegees and stuff, but I've not got any of that on me now, and it's quite late in the evening, so it doesn't help it's a bank holiday either. So we're going to do that tomorrow, and I'll just show it like once it's on during one of the next videos. It's not really a mad important thing anyway, so I'm going to leave it there for today. For a little unexpected something, I got an armrest for the 32 Sport. Just went to pick it up. It was dead cheap on Facebook, so I thought, yeah, I do have to have that. That's an absolute no-brainer. So that's it for today's video. That's part 1 of the prep and talks and whatnot for DMAXX250 at Santapod. Next video, we're going to have some saucy bits coming, like the halo fog lights, wheels, and a couple of other bits that we've got coming as well. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming next video.
Cars and kebabs at Santapod.
Yes, cars and kebabs at Santapod. That's the one. But yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you probably in less than a week. So I've got to bash loads of videos out for this on the next one. Take care.